Hi everybody, this is Jim Egan, head of school, Synapse School, with a Friday update. It's the last Friday of the school year. It's the last day of the school year. It was actually a half day, super fun, got super wet, changed my clothes. Thankfully, I was prepared for that. Water balloon fights, slip and slides. We had an assembly this morning where the constructivists played for the kids. They're gonna be playing tonight. I've got a sound check soon, so I gotta make this brief. And we wrapped up just a super school year with a spirit week. We had graduation yesterday. Portfolio day was a couple weeks ago. It just was a super year. I want to say I'm so grateful, parents, that you choose Synapse for your kids and for you. I want to thank the teachers for all of what they do, for the all-in attitude and work that they bring to the school each day. I don't really like the transition to summer. I know some kids struggle with it as well. Parents, maybe you want to get a schedule together if your kid is struggling with the transition. Schools, certainly a school as relational as ours, have a number of family-like systems in place, whether that's a classroom or a team of teachers. Certainly my leadership team, in some ways I think of it that way. Family-like, I wouldn't say it's family, of course, but therefore having that come to an end can be challenging for kids for sure, but even for the adults, even for someone who's been in schools my entire life, such as me as a head of school. And I was thinking about the challenges of transitioning to summer, and I am looking forward to it, don't worry, it's gonna be great, it's gonna be fun, but there is some melancholy when I wrap up the school year every year for me, because I also see a lot of 8th graders exiting the school and going off to high school, and the families that go with them. And yesterday was graduation. We show slides of the kids over the years, right? Parents send us slides from birth right through today. And there was a slide on one of our graduates, right? It's a montage and music. It's lovely. There was a slide of a little boy. He's a graduating 8th grader, but he was probably in elementary school at some time, and his mother was embracing him. They were going down a slide together. It was just one image. For me, it represented much of that melancholy, sort of that pain that we feel when we watch our kids grow up and out and away. And there often aren't words for these emotions. So I went to a book, The Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows by John Koenig. My wife showed it and shared it with me. I'm going to be giving it to all of our teachers for the summer, actually. And so I went and looked in here if there are some words. They're make-believe words, these words, that were constructed by an author. He put a lot of effort into coming up with these terms based on other words, actually. And there was something in the book I wanted to share, 2 things I wanted to share. One of which is a little statement from On Heroes by Thomas Carlyle. Let me read it to you. The silent, never resting thing called time, rolling, rushing on, swift, silent, like an all-embracing ocean tide, on which we and all the universe swim like exaltations, like apparitions, which are and then are not. This is forever, very literally, a miracle, a thing to strike us dumb, for we have no word to speak about it, this thing called time. I then went and tried to find a word, again, a made-up word in this book, that may help me understand the passage of time as we think of graduation and our 8th graders moving on. And the word is anchorage, from Anchorage, a port at which ships may anchor, pronounced anchorage. It's a noun, the desire to hold on to time as it passes, like trying to keep your grip on a rock in the middle of a river, feeling the weight of the current against your chest while your elders float on downstream, calling over the roar of the rapids, just let go. It's okay, let go. I think that's it for some of us, knowing that we should let go and not wanting to, and that it's gonna be okay. So parents of 8th graders out there who are watching their kids grow up into teenagers. Some may be thinking about Synapse and leaving Synapse. You don't need to let go of us. We're always going to be here, but you do need to let your children grow up. You can let go, but be nearby. They're going to need you, but the time that passes by, you can't hang on to the time. And the time that we've had together this year has been wonderful and meaningful to me. So I'm very grateful that you continue to choose the school. And I feel that this summer is going to be fun for you too. And those who have littles in particular, they may need a schedule, make the schedule for them. They may need some choice, give them some choice as well. And remember, if you're returning to Synapse, we're going to be here in a few short weeks, all of us again. And if you are leaving Synapse, we will miss you. Come see us often, keep in touch. Have a wonderful summer. Thanks to a great 2023-2024 school year. I am really honored to be the head of this school. Thanks again. Take care.